A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Hurricanes will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Ohio State's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play-action fake. He can't make the catch and over the middle of the field. Sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the player...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. They'll go to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Anderson wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Glenn. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Canes have this offense rolling. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker, your running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense. 1st and goal situation, you can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
Anderson will throw. Looking to get it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Canes. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to... There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coates. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Coates. Finds a crease at the 20. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Barber. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Down Buckeyes!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They'll run it. He's stopped, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at the 3. The Hurricanes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He wants to change this route. Anderson wants to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And the pass down the left side, diving, caught! And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
The Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Let's go! Wants to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. He's got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Canes have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They want to fight this one in a phone booth. 3 tight ends up. Sneaks into the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find in a 3-possession hold, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable. You get to the half.
Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Anderson will throw. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Glenn. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Hauls it in.
Man, this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Motion from the back. He wants to throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And listen, if I have a playmaker running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
And he's going to try to return this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A 1st down for the offense. To the air, it's O'Neal. Fires left. It's complete.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
To the air on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
28, Ohio State, 10.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
Anderson wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has some
strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Spits it out to the back. It's on target and complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. He might want another play. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense, unstoppable. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient. But touchdown, Hurricanes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Miami, 35, Ohio State.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the tailback. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Oh, they're after him. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Quickly to the flat wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about a yard. The first down. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Looking to scramble. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Wants to keep it in the air. The short hands. It's Wilson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Right down the middle. The sure hands, it's Wilson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on second down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Turning it on! Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Glenn. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as... the pass. You saw it on that last play.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Touchdown, Canes! A great catch and run for 6. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the run, it's Coates. Oh, he's got some space. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Buckeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you in front of them. Now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
And the Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the back. Not able to hook up the air. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it down the middle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. He's got it. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Wilson. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got him. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Canes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man on the outside. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Owens. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. To the air on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Got his man down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
The last two plays have not gone as scripted. It's third and 19. Defense dropping into soft coverage. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Motion from the wideout. On fourth down, looking to pass. Makes the catch. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. back to pass. Finds his man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for... Now, man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Glenn. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the 1st.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got an open man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. From the red zone, looking for a space. Gets rid of it. Got the back over the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Clock stops. We have reached the 2 minutes. Out in this offense, just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Hurricanes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field and lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Working that left side now. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Still looking on the move. Got out of trouble and throws. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Got his man. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the first down. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them.